Hey guys, it's a Deadly Kitten here. If you are new here, welcome. We do a lot of unboxings. Today is going to be no different. I'm currently giving you some code cards that so I got my pre-orders for Twilight Masquerade like the Monday before they actually released everywhere. Because I got them from a local shop, which was really nice of them to do. And I decided, because I was feeling really sick, I was like, you know what, I'm going to open one. So I opened a booster bundle, and those were all the code cards. And this is what I pulled from said booster bundle. So, it was already what I pulled, which is really cool. But anyway, we are getting into the Elite Pokebox for the month of May. So, I love these stickers too, by the way. I forget how much it is, but they are constantly on drip as well. But look at these stickers! You have a Goku, a Mario, Luigi, Wolverine, Deadpool, and Luffy sticker. You also always get a pin, which it looks like I just got the plain pin for this month, but it's still cool. Squirtle Squad. Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles. You also get a chance to get a slab, which I did not get. And then within my sushi burrito, you get 8 packs. And on one side, I have 2 Obsidian Flames, a Silver Tempest, and base. And then on the other side is Paradox Rift, 2 of those, a Temporal Forces, and Paldean Fates. So, without further ado, let's go on and get into some of this. Now, like I said, this company, they are amazing. I actually didn't do any pre-orders with them for Twilight Masquerade, which is surprising. And I think a lot of that was just because they did them so late. And I mean, I don't know why, like, I kept asking if they were going to do them, and then they said that they were going to, and I think they had just so many different things going on with their store, that I don't know if they just forgot or what, but they did it very, very late, and I was just like, you know what, so, ooh, starting off strong. So I ended up going with a local store here, which was really nice anyway, because I was able to just go and pick up. Actually, I didn't even go and pick up. I had my husband do it because I was in the hospital. So, like I said, my health hasn't been too great. And so it's just been super, super fun. I mean, loads of fun. Going back into my doctor saga, I don't know if you guys actually care about it or not, but we're going to slowly delve into it just a little bit more, and I apologize. But, so essentially what ended up happening was I have been having chest pains for a very long time now, and for some reason, ooh, there you go. It got to the point where I woke up one day and I was so nauseous, it wasn't even funny. I could barely stand. I knew I couldn't work. So I was like, you know what? I tried getting a hold of my PCP. They wouldn't respond to me, so I was like, screw it. I was in the middle of work, and I was like, I'm so sorry to my boss. I have to go. I can't function. Went to the hospital, to the ER, and I'm never going back to this hospital ever again, because they told me one, it was a kidney infection, which fine, whatever. However, the thing that they did not do, they didn't update any information in my chart. Nothing. So the medication that they gave me was based off of my old medication that I hadn't even been on for over a year. And I ended up getting even more sick than what I was when I came there. And I looked it up, and the medication that I'm currently on and the antibiotic interacts with each other. So I tried calling them the next day to tell them that, and to also ask for, an extra day off of work, like for a form. And the hospital refused. Even after I told them what was going on and what I had found out, they're like, no, you signed a waiver, you have to go talk to your PCP. So I went to go talk to my PCP about everything, and they're like, well, we need all the paperwork from the hospital first before we can do anything. Make short the story, like, very, very short. I never got my doctor's note. Nothing. And, I really hope that, I don't get fired because of it. Because it was just something that I just couldn't control. And then I was trying to get a hold of my doctor. Mind you, this was all on a Monday and a Tuesday. Also, the medication that they gave me for nausea could have put me in a coma. So that's also fun, because it gives you, I think it was serotonin. It's called serotonin syndrome. So I was like, okay, so I can't take any of that. And I even told my PCP what they gave me, and that they didn't update my medication. They didn't even update my last name. They didn't even update my address or my insurance either at the hospital. They did nothing, even though they asked for all that information at the hospital, and I gave it all to them. And I made sure to take pictures of all my new medications on my phone right before I left, just so I could give it to them, just so I wouldn't mispronounce any names or not give them the correct milligrams, whatever, right? And for all that to still happen. And then on top of that, so like I said, I went to the hospital on Monday. I was feeling worse by Tuesday, and thankfully I had a little bit of FMLA for one day. One of the days I had to use just no time at all because I had no time. And so I was like, okay. So I kept trying to reach my doctor all week. And so finally I said on Thursday, I said, screw it. I'm not taking this antibiotic anymore. I'm getting more and more sick from it. Like, I was about ready to turn around and go to a different ER because I was just in so much pain and so nauseous and could not hold anything down. Ooh, there we go. And, so I said, screw it, I'm going to stop taking it. Besides, I was leaving to go back home in 2 days from that time. This is the last pack, by the way. So I stopped taking it. Literally on Friday, I started feeling like 50% better. And I was like, great. So finally, and I kid you not, at 5 p.m. on Friday, my doctor office calls me and says, we finally talked to your doctor. They want you to go back to the ER. He thinks that you might have a kidney infection and that you might be on the wrong medication for it. That they would have seen me, but it's end of the day and they won't be back in until Tuesday. So they're like, yeah, you need to go to the ER. Granted, they could have told me that all day. And I mean all day. I could have gave them a sample. All day. They waited till they were closing to tell me. So I didn't go back to the ER. And currently, I'm looking for a new PCP. So as soon as I can find a new PCP, I will go and get checked. If I have to go to a different ER, I will. But like, I'm just so upset about every little thing that transpired. Like, it should not have transpired. But I am feeling 10 times better than anything. I'm no longer nauseous. And like, I'm able to finally actually eat for once. So I will get checked eventually. But for right now, that was everything I had for you guys today. Thank you for letting me rant. I hope you guys had a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!